The Datsun Fairlady 350Z is indeed a Japanese two-door sports coupe designed for people that want a Skyline GTR but couldn't really get one. And also the fact that every YouTuber owns a 350Z. The car was spawned into the world in 2002 and made its long run up until 2009. And it's a pretty simple sports car, bringing 287 to 300 horsepower, depending on the model, with it being a front-engined, rear-wheel drive sports thing fitted with a naturally aspirated 3.5 liter V6, technically known as the VQ35DE. Same engine used in the Infiniti G35 along with a bunch of other cars, which according to Jeremy Clarkson,
and the engine? Well, that's French. It's the 3.5 liter V6 from the Renault Velsatis.
which is wrong. The motor was engineered and designed by Nissan themselves. Even Wikipedia says that. Get your facts straight, Jennifer.
Clarkson, you infantile pillock.
Also, joke's on you, Jeremy, cause Caleb got himself a 50Z. And for it being a Japanese car, it was actually designed by an Indian man in California. And he goes by the name of AJ Panchal. This guy right here. Hold on, is that Dr. K? So one day, Dr. K was doing his Zoom call therapy sessions with some degenerate YouTuber. And he's just sitting there, daydreaming, thinking to himself, you know what I should be doing instead? I should be designing the 5th generation Nissan Z car right now. My childhood was a nightmare. My parents didn't allow me to play Grand Theft Auto, so instead they had me play Driver 3. So after that, Dr. K hopped onto Microsoft Paint and started doing some sketches and scribbles to eventually come up with a concept design to show off to the higher-ups at Nissan. So he flies to Japan and makes his way to Nissan's corporate offices, and he arrives on the scene to showcase his work. Gentlemen, I present to you my genius.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
So after a bit of redesigning and engineering redos, the car slowly took shape to the 350Z we all know and love to this day. Also, a quick fun fact about this concept car from 1999 is not only is it ugly on the outside, but on the inside. Fitted with a whopping 2.4 liter 4-banger from a goddamn Altima. Thank the Lord that our beloved 350Z didn't end up sounding like a 4-cylinder dirt track car. The 50Z can do 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds and can top out at 155 miles an hour, which is not bad, considering that the car is naturally aspirated and not turbocharged, sucking and inhaling like an Instagram thought. And of course, the 350Z had its appearances in entertainment media, like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, and Initial D 5th Stage, and even popped up for half a second in the Marvel Studios intro. It was the cover car for Forza Motorsport 2, and also had an appearance in CSI Miami, and also appeared in the Safe Driving PSA in Need for Speed Underground. Hi, I'm generic race car guy. Make sure you don't commit vehicular manslaughter in real life, and only do it in Need for Speed. And also, who could forget Rachel's 50Z in Underground 2? And the car also has its resume in motorsports. It made its entry in the GT300 and GT500 classes in the Japanese Super GT series.
Oh, the speed!
And also one day, a woman named Diane Allen saw Dr. K's creation and said, you know what this car needs? It needs to become a convertible. And that's what Nissan did. And it looks alright. So if you like 350Zs, but want the experience of the wind blowing in your face, and to have a pigeon fly over and drop a turd on your head, the 350Z Roadster is the car for you. And going back to what I said about this car being extremely simple, it's a nice simple two-door car just waiting to be modified, with an interior that consists of a lot of plastic, which isn't very bikini bottom friendly. It's got giant ass gauges and large print for your nearsighted eyes, and it's a very cramped and isolated car, however. So when you're blasting out music, you'll look like this. And since it's one of the most iconic Japanese sports cars of all time, it's one of the top picks for tuners and drift enthusiasts. And to see how driftable the 350Z is, let's do a little experiment.
A few moments later.
So here we are in a classified location, and we got ourselves a slightly modified 350Z just sitting there. And now let's bring in our test driver.
What am I here for again?
You know what to do, Tanner. Get in the car and do your thing.
Well, I have to drive that thing.
Yes, numbnuts, that's what I brought you here for.
Like right now?
Just get in the goddamn car already.
Alright. Chill, dude. Jeez. Alrighty then. Here goes nothing. Come on. I need more slides. God knows, too much slide. God damn it, not again.